Hey everyone, Nut Free Mama here. Today I'm going to show you how to make s'mores cookie dough truffles. Okay, this is a no-bake recipe, so let's start off with our ingredients. First, you are going to need 3 sticks of butter, which is 1.5 cups, and you want that to be softened. You need 3 1/4 cup of graham cracker crumbs, plus more for garnishing. So of course you can buy the graham cracker crumbs like I did, or you can just make your own by crushing your graham crackers, however you want to do it. Then you need 1.5 cups of packed brown sugar. It doesn't say light or dark, so it really doesn't matter. I'm using light. Then you need 1 tablespoon of vanilla extract, 1 teaspoon of salt. Then you need 3/4 of a cup of the mallow bites, which I'm not sure if you know what those are, but they go in like hot chocolate and stuff. They're just these little tiny marshmallows. You can find them usually in the hot chocolate aisle if you're looking for them. And then you need plus more of those also for garnishing. So 3/4 cup plus more for garnishing. Then you need 3/4 cup of the mini chocolate chips. I'm using the semi-sweet, but it doesn't matter. You can use whatever kind you want. And then you need 3 cups of melting chocolate. So I am using the chocolate almond bark here, which, you know, the name says almond, but it has no almonds in it. And it's just melting chocolate, so you could use chocolate chips, whatever you want. But we should be able to make about 50 of these little s'mores bites, and let me tell you, they are really, really good. So go ahead and line a baking sheet with parchment paper if you have a big one. Like I said, we are going to have to put 50, so you might need 2 baking sheets. And then we are going to get a large bowl and mix our butter, brown sugar, and vanilla with an electric mixer until it is light and fluffy. Alright, that looks good. So next we're going to mix in our graham cracker crumbs and our salt. Alright, next we are going to go ahead and fold in our mallow bites and our mini chocolate chips. Okay, so the next step is you want to either use a cookie scoop and scoop out your dough, or I didn't have a cookie scoop, so I rolled mine into balls. The cookie scoop is a lot faster, but of course they won't be perfectly round, but it doesn't matter. So I was able to get 48. So our next step is we are going to put these in the freezer for 15 minutes. Alright, so the truffles are still in the freezer, and we're going to go ahead and melt our chocolate. I just broke up all my little bark, and I'm going to stick it in the microwave for 60 seconds, stir it, and then do it in 30-second increments until it's melted, but you want to make sure it doesn't burn. Alright, that's nice and melted, so now we are going to have to work pretty fast. I went ahead and got my truffles out of the freezer. We're going to dip a couple at a time, put them on other parchment paper, and then sprinkle some more of the graham cracker crumbs and the marshmallow bits on top. This stuff does harden up really fast, so you have to work quickly. Alright, my truffles are all done. They're all dipped, and as you can see, it's a bit of a mess, but that will clean up nice. And I went ahead, I just did one at a time, and then I sprinkled a little bit of my graham crackers and then put marshmallows on top. So I had way more than enough chocolate. So you may not want to melt, if you do use the almond bark or the melting chocolate, you may not want to melt it all at once. Like I said, I do have a lot left. Right, these are all set up. There's no need to put them in the refrigerator to let them set up. They set up right on your counter because they're frozen, and the candy coating does harden pretty fast. But you do want to probably keep these in the refrigerator because the chocolate does melt. We did take them to a picnic before, and they held up pretty well, but just be warned, you may want to keep them in the refrigerator, especially if they're just sitting at home. So let's see what Taste Tester thinks. All right, Taste Tester, have a little taste.
Yum. Yummy.
Do you like it?
Yes.
All right, everyone, come back and see us again. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Yeah, like